What if I told you that traffic jams might soon be a thing of the past? Because cars are about to take flight. And this time, China is leading the way. Xpeng X2 has just taken a bold step into the future, successfully testing its latest experimental flying car. But this isn't just another futuristic concept. It's real, and it's ready to change everything we know about transportation. For decades, flying cars felt like something out of a sci-fi movie. But that future has arrived. Imagine soaring above congested roads, skipping the gridlock, and reaching your destination in record time. Sounds impossible? Not anymore. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into how China's first flying car works, why it could redefine urban mobility, and what this breakthrough means for all of us. Buckle up, you won't want to miss this. The dream of flying cars is now a reality. The rise of Xpeng Motors, it's finally here. What once felt like a distant dream, confined to the pages of science fiction, is now a groundbreaking reality. China has done it. They've introduced the world's first ever flying car, not just a flashy prototype, but a fully functional vehicle that could redefine transportation as we know it. This isn't just exciting, it's history in the making. And here's something even more fascinating. This revolution has been over a decade in the making. In fact, the roots of Xpeng's flying car project stretch back even further than Xpeng itself. Let that sink in. Because what we're witnessing isn't just another leap in technology, it's a massive shift in how we move, live, and experience the world. But why does this matter so much? Think about it. We've all been stuck in endless traffic, losing hours of our lives to roads that have barely evolved in decades. Cities are growing, congestion is getting worse, and our daily commutes are only becoming more frustrating. But what if you could escape all of that? What if you could bypass the gridlock, take to the skies, and reach your destination in a fraction of the time, without the hassle? That's exactly what China's flying car promises. And if it delivers, it's not just a new way to travel, it's a glimpse into the future we've all been waiting for. Before we unveil the groundbreaking flying car, let's take a step back and explore the company making this futuristic vision a reality. Meet Xpeng Motors, a name that's shaking up the world of transportation. This is the Xpeng X2, an all-electric eVTOL, electric vertical takeoff and landing, aircraft designed to redefine urban mobility. Known for its cutting-edge electric vehicles and relentless innovation, Xpeng Motors isn't just building cars. It's leading the charge toward a cleaner, smarter, and more connected future. One of Xpeng's greatest strengths lies in its deep focus on technology. Unlike traditional automakers, this company was born out of the tech world, founded in 2014 in Guangzhou, China, by He Xiaopeng, a former senior executive at Alibaba, and Xia Heng, a seasoned leader from GAC Group. Their mission? To create smart electric vehicles packed with advanced technology, built for a new era of transportation. With their strong backgrounds in both business and technology, Xpeng's founders brought a fresh perspective to the automotive industry. They weren't just looking to build electric cars. They wanted to revolutionize mobility itself. And today, their company isn't just competing in the EV market, it's expanding into the skies. From the start, Xpeng Motors set out to challenge gasoline-powered cars by making electric vehicles more appealing to the masses. Their strategy? Innovation, performance, and futuristic design. In 2018, the company introduced its first model, the Xpeng G3, a smart electric SUV with a large touchscreen, AI-powered driver assistance, and over-the-air software updates. This wasn't just an electric car, it was a tech-driven experience. In 2020, Xpeng launched the sleek P7 electric sedan, solidifying its place among the world's top EV manufacturers. As the company gained momentum, it expanded beyond China into Europe and the US, bringing its cutting-edge vehicles to a global audience. Xpeng vehicles are packed with autonomous driving capabilities, smart navigation systems, and AI-powered safety features. The company has become a leader in self-driving technology, using a combination of cameras, sensors, and AI to make driving smoother and safer. And here's something even more impressive: Xpeng's vehicles receive software updates over the air, meaning their cars keep improving long after they leave the factory. This forward-thinking approach ensures that every Xpeng driver always has access to the latest innovations. But Xpeng wasn't content with just revolutionizing electric cars. Through its subsidiary Xpeng X2, the company is now setting a new standard in personal air mobility. This division has been working behind the scenes to bring flying cars from science fiction into reality. Their latest creation, the Xpeng X2, is a fully functional, autonomous flying vehicle designed for urban air travel. Imagine skipping traffic and soaring through the sky. This isn't a dream anymore, it's happening. With its vertical takeoff and landing technology, lightweight electric propulsion, and AI-powered navigation, the X2 represents a paradigm shift in how we move through cities. As Xpeng Motors continues to push boundaries, one thing is clear: this company isn't just making cars. It's shaping the future of transportation. Through its commitment to technology, sustainability, and global expansion, Xpeng is set to redefine mobility, both on the road and in the sky. And with strategic partnerships across the tech and research industries, the company is ensuring that innovation never stops. So, what does this mean for us? A world where cars no longer just drive, they fly. And thanks to Xpeng Motors, that future is closer than ever. But what exactly is the Xpeng X2, and how does it work? Let's dive into the details of this revolutionary flying car and explore why it's set to transform the way we travel forever. The Xpeng X2 isn't just another futuristic concept. It's a real, fully functional flying car that blends the practicality of a car with the limitless potential of flight. Imagine a vehicle that not only drives smoothly on city streets but also takes off vertically, glides through the air, and completely bypasses the traffic below. That's exactly what the Xpeng X2 delivers. Developed by Xpeng X2, a subsidiary of Xpeng Motors, this game-changing vehicle represents a major leap forward in both automotive and aviation technology. With dimensions of 5,172 mm in length, 5,124 mm in width, and 1,362 mm in height, it's sleek yet powerful. Weighing in at 680 kilograms and capable of carrying a maximum payload of 160 kilograms, the X2 is more like an advanced drone than a traditional car, designed for effortless urban air travel. This isn't just a bold step into the future, it's a glimpse of what personal transportation will soon become. At its core, the Xpeng X2 is built for versatility. On the ground, it operates like a high-tech electric car, designed to navigate streets with ease. Its wheels handle different terrains effortlessly, ensuring a smooth and comfortable ride. But the real magic happens when you're ready to leave the roads behind. With the push of a button, the Xpeng X2 transforms into a flying machine. Its advanced rotors extend, lifting it into the sky without the need for a runway. No waiting in traffic, no congested roads, just a seamless transition from driving to flying. This ability to switch between modes in an instant is what makes the Xpeng X2 a true revolution in transportation. Unlike anything before it, this vehicle isn't just a car with flight capabilities, it's a fully integrated dual-mode machine built for the modern world. One of the most groundbreaking aspects of the Xpeng X2 is its vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) technology. Unlike traditional airplanes that require long runways, the Xpeng X2 takes off and lands vertically, making it ideal for crowded cities. Whether you're in a busy urban center or a compact parking space, you can simply lift off and soar above it all. This incredible capability is made possible by its advanced rotor system, which generates lift at the push of a button. The ability to take off from almost anywhere eliminates the need for dedicated runways, making flying cars a practical reality. With VTOL, urban air mobility isn't just a dream, it's here. But what makes the Xpeng X2 even more exciting is its autonomous flying technology. Unlike traditional aircraft that require a trained pilot, this car is designed for ease of use. You don't need to be an expert to operate it, the car's AI does the work for you. Equipped with state-of-the-art sensors, GPS, and artificial intelligence, the Xpeng X2 maps out safe flight paths, navigates obstacles, and ensures a smooth journey. It constantly monitors its surroundings, avoiding potential hazards and adjusting in real time. This self-flying technology makes air travel as simple as pressing a button, bringing the future of flight to everyday users. Safety is a top priority, and the Xpeng X2 comes with advanced collision avoidance systems. These sensors detect obstacles and automatically adjust the flight path to ensure a safe, uninterrupted journey. With this level of automation, flying the Xpeng X2 is as effortless as using a smartphone app. Powering this incredible vehicle is an advanced electric propulsion system. Unlike traditional gas-powered cars and planes, the Xpeng X2 runs on electricity, making it an eco-friendly alternative to conventional transport. Its highly efficient electric motors provide smooth, quiet operation, both on the road and in the air. Using electricity instead of fossil fuels, the Xpeng X2 produces zero emissions, contributing to cleaner air and a healthier environment. In a world where sustainability is more important than ever, this is a huge step forward. It's not just a vehicle, it's a commitment to a greener, smarter future. Inside, the Xpeng X2 is just as futuristic as its exterior. The cockpit is designed with a sleek, modern aesthetic, offering a spacious interior for 2 passengers. Its advanced digital displays provide real-time updates on altitude, speed, and navigation, ensuring that you're always in control. The controls are incredibly intuitive, making flying as simple as operating a drone. A joystick provides directional movement, while an altitude button allows for effortless up and down adjustments. If you can control a drone with 2 thumbs, you can fly the Xpeng X2. Built with lightweight, high-strength materials, the Xpeng X2 is engineered for both durability and efficiency. These materials ensure that it remains lightweight enough for smooth flight while still being strong enough to withstand the demands of both air and road travel. By now, you're probably imagining yourself soaring through the sky in this incredible machine. The Xpeng X2 isn't just an innovation, it's the first step toward a completely new era of transportation. No more traffic jams, no more long commutes, just seamless travel on both land and air. So, when will this future arrive? When can we expect the Xpeng X2 to hit the market? Xpeng Motors is already making moves to turn this vision into a reality, and it's only a matter of time before flying cars become part of our everyday lives. The dream is no longer just a dream, it's about to take flight. The roadmap to reality. The Xpeng X2 has sparked massive excitement since its announcement, with people around the world eagerly waiting for the day they can experience it firsthand. While an official release date for the general public hasn't been locked in yet, Xpeng Motors has shared promising insights into its roadmap. Xpeng X2's public display in Dubai represents a significant milestone for Xpeng Aero HT and the global advancement of flying cars, said the company's vice chairman and president. Bringing a flying car to market isn't a simple feat. It takes years of research, development, and refinement. Xpeng Aero HT has been meticulously working on the X2, testing prototypes extensively to meet rigorous safety and performance standards. Every test flight is crucial, helping engineers tackle technical challenges and ensure the vehicle seamlessly transitions between driving and flying. But one of the biggest hurdles to making the Xpeng X2 a reality isn't just perfecting the technology, it's getting regulatory approval. A vehicle that blurs the lines between aviation and automobiles must meet stringent safety requirements from both transportation and aviation authorities. Xpeng Aero HT is actively collaborating with regulators to ensure the X2 complies with all necessary standards. This process involves in-depth assessments, certifications, and approvals, all of which take time but are essential for ensuring that the Xpeng X2 is not just groundbreaking but also safe and legal for everyday use. The good news? Xpeng Motors is already laying the groundwork for its arrival. The company has hinted at launching pilot programs and accepting pre-orders before the full public rollout. These pilot programs would allow select customers to experience the Xpeng X2 firsthand, providing valuable real-world feedback. By involving early adopters, Xpeng can fine-tune the vehicle, making final improvements to ensure it delivers the ultimate experience when it officially launches. While we don't have an exact release date yet, industry experts believe the Xpeng X2 could hit the market sooner than expected. The timeline largely depends on the completion of regulatory approvals, the success of pilot programs, and the readiness of production facilities. One thing is certain, Xpeng is committed to ensuring that when the X2 does launch, it will be fully tested, safe, and ready to revolutionize transportation. This isn't just another vehicle. The Xpeng X2 represents a giant leap forward in personal mobility. The idea of a car that can take off and soar above city streets is no longer science fiction. It's becoming a reality. The excitement surrounding the X2 is electrifying, and for good reason. As one industry expert put it, EVs, autonomous driving, and intelligent, connected vehicles are shaping the future of mobility, and it's happening right now in China. But here's something to think about. This isn't the first time humanity has dreamed of flying cars. The Xpeng X2 may be leading the charge, but history is filled with visionaries who dared to imagine a future where cars could take flight. Their pioneering efforts, successes, and setbacks paved the way for today's technological breakthroughs. So, let's take a journey back in time and explore the fascinating history of flying car innovations that brought us to this moment. The dream of flying cars. For generations, the idea of flying cars has captivated our imagination. From sci-fi fantasies to ambitious real-world prototypes, the dream of merging the freedom of flight with the convenience of driving has fascinated innovators and dreamers alike. While the Xpeng X2 is the most advanced and promising step toward making this vision a reality, it builds on a long history of bold inventors and trailblazing companies who dared to turn science fiction into possibility. Moulton Taylor, a visionary ahead of his time. In the mid-20th century, Moulton Taylor was a man with a dream, one that seemed straight out of science fiction. He envisioned a future where cars wouldn't just navigate roads but could also take to the skies. His creation, the Aerocar, was one of the earliest serious attempts to merge driving and flying into a single, functional vehicle. At a time when air travel was still a luxury and highways were expanding, Taylor saw a practical solution to everyday transportation challenges: a car that could fly. Determined to make this vision a reality, Taylor began developing the Aerocar in the 1950s. Unlike anything seen before, his design allowed the vehicle to seamlessly transition between car and airplane. On the ground, it looked much like a typical car, complete with a streamlined body and standard features. But hidden within its design was its true magic: a foldable wing and tail assembly that could be attached in minutes, transforming it into an aircraft. Powered by a 100-horsepower engine, the Aerocar could cruise at 100 miles per hour in the air and drive at around 50 miles per hour on the road. However, while Taylor's vision was groundbreaking, reality proved far more challenging. Safety concerns loomed large. Combining flight with everyday driving introduced risks that 1950s technology struggled to mitigate. Additionally, navigating the complex web of automotive and aviation regulations became a major roadblock. Authorities had strict standards for both cars and planes, and the Aerocar had to meet them all, something that proved incredibly difficult. Then came the financial hurdle. Producing a flying car wasn't cheap. The specialized materials and intricate engineering required made the Aerocar costly to manufacture, making mass production an uphill battle. Despite several working prototypes and even interest from potential investors, the Aerocar never took off commercially. But did Taylor's dream die with the Aerocar? Not at all. His bold attempt laid the groundwork for future innovators, proving that the dream of a flying car was not just fantasy, but a possibility waiting for the right moment in time. Terrafugia transition, a bold step toward the future. The 21st century brought a renewed push toward making flying cars a reality, and one of the most significant advancements came with the Terrafugia transition. Developed by a team of MIT graduates, Terrafugia set out to bridge the gap between cars and aircraft in a way that was both practical and achievable. Founded in 2006, the company was driven by a team of engineers and aviation enthusiasts who believed that personal flight could be as accessible as driving. The transition was designed as a roadable aircraft, a vehicle capable of seamlessly shifting between driving and flying. On the road, it resembled a sleek, compact sports car with wings neatly folded against its body. But with the push of a button, those wings extended, and in just 30 seconds, the transition transformed into a fully functional aircraft ready to take off. Powered by a 100-horsepower engine, it delivered reliable performance whether soaring through the skies or cruising down the highway. But as groundbreaking as it was, the transition faced hurdles, the biggest being cost. With a price tag of over $300,000, it remained a luxury item rather than an accessible mode of transport for everyday drivers. Then there were the regulatory challenges. It had to meet both aviation and automotive safety standards, a complex and time-consuming process. Engineering a vehicle that was equally safe and efficient on both the road and in the air was no small feat, requiring years of testing and refinement. Yet, unlike some earlier attempts at flying cars, the Terrafugia transition actually made significant progress. It underwent rigorous crash simulations, extensive safety testing, and even incorporated a full-vehicle ballistic parachute system, a feature that gave it a level of reliability unseen in previous flying car prototypes. It wasn't just a concept, it was a working example of how flying cars could function in the real world. The transition also captured the attention of both the aviation and automotive industries, proving that the dream of personal flight wasn't just a fantasy, it was becoming a tangible reality. While it wasn't a mass-market success, it played a crucial role in pushing the boundaries of what was possible, inspiring the next generation of flying vehicles. And that brings us to today, where the Xpeng X2 takes the vision even further. Unlike past prototypes, the X2 is poised to bring flying cars out of the realm of science fiction and into daily life. With cutting-edge technology and a focus on real-world applications, the X2 represents the next leap forward in transportation. So, what do you think? Is the era of flying cars finally here? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content.